compared to Jesus? Nothing. Jesus said, I come to give you life and give it abundantly. Abundantly. Hallelujah. Again, I'm trying to tell you just a few of the little conversations I had to see if you can apply any of this stuff to you personally. Right now, if you're going through something that's trying to physically hurt you, kill you, or financially steal everything you've got, or in your relationships destroy them, honey, it ain't God doing it. There's a thief, and he's after you.
That's right.
Because you may be called into the ministry too. He don't want you there. Okay? All right. He began to show me, Jesus began to show me, and you know, it's hard to describe to you. You say, well, I had a vision. Well, you know, it's like while we were walking and talking, I was seeing more things with understanding in a different way. You could call them visions or whatever you want to. But he began to show me in different places, speaking a real simple message of God's good news. You want to hear the real simple message? Ready? God's not mad at you.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Amen.
What do you mean God's not mad at me? You don't know what I just did. I mean, all the anger and wrath and punishment you deserve, he poured out on his son.
Yes.
He's satisfied. As in Isaiah, it says that he would see the suffering of his son's soul and be satisfied.
Yes.
No, we may have to go there. I don't know. Do you understand? Listen. He began showing me teaching, or whatever you want to call it, preaching or sharing. And here's what's very interesting. I would be sharing with groups of people, and they were not all big groups. Some of them were very small groups, and some of them were large groups. And one time it was almost uncountable people. But it was in different places I've never been. And again, this is not as easy to say what I saw. Okay, he showed me speaking a really simple good news message to people. I didn't realize then that they were all over the world. Since I came back, I've already been invited by people all over the world. See, I didn't realize he was showing me to go to where I've been invited: Trinidad, Guatemala, Mexico, I think 2 different places in India, 2 or 3 different places in Europe, just a bunch of different countries. Oh, by the way, we will be going to Haiti this year, maybe September. I don't know, it won't be long. And brother, I may be calling on you to kind of watch out for my little flock while me and her are in Haiti helping some people. But that's a different message. So anyway, I didn't realize where he was showing me when he was showing me sharing. So some were very small groups and some were very large groups, and I didn't realize where they were. But one thing I'll tell you, while I would see myself sharing, I always saw her, my wife, in these same visions. And sometimes she would be, what do you want to call it, stage right? She was in different places, and a lot of times she was holding hands with people and praying with them, but she was always there. Listen. And finally I said, well, Jesus, these visions here, these places you're showing, why is my wife always there? Why is she always there? And remember, I told you, he would give me short answers, and I understand volumes. I hope I can translate this to you, where you get something out of it. I may have to use a lot of words to get across what Jesus got across with a few words. Why is she always there, Lord? Why is my wife, because she's the other half of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Amen.
Right.
And this is Jesus speaking. I can't do all of my ministry without my bride.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Oh, I knew what he meant then.
Yeah.
All of y'all are sons of God. You know that, even you ladies?
Amen.
And all you guys are brides of Christ.
Amen.
So get over the, your confusion there or whatever. You're all sons and you're all brides. Okay? And when he said, because she's the other half of you, and you can't do very much in your ministry without your bride. She's the other half of you. Just like, and I understood. I can't do much of my ministry without my brain.
Amen.
And I saw how it works together. Did you get anything out of that? Did you understand me?
Amen.
Amen.
Well, you know what? Let's look at it just real quick. Ephesians chapter 5. I don't want somebody to misunderstand me. I would encourage you when you get home, study Ephesians chapter 5. Ian done it a long time.